YouTube Ozick Owen, the Goat House is back with my updated rookie rankings heading into week 17 of the NFL season, almost to the end of the year. After the regular season, we'll have our top 25 or so rookies on the year, and we will regrade my first round pick grades from the night of the draft, and we'll see how they look now. We always do that every single year, so join us for all of our content. Be much appreciated if you can like, subscribe, turn notifications on. Check out our Twitter. Check out our sponsors, Liquid IV, GLD Shop. Links pinned in the comments. So some guys making their way back into the rankings. Yaya Diaby, who is making a late push for the Defensive Rookie of the Year. He's been looking very solid. He made the rankings, top 10 rankings a few weeks back, and now he's back in it. Machine getting after the quarterback, getting in the backfield, making plays in the backfield. Towards the top of rookies in sacks and tackles for loss. And then we see some of the guys that just missed the cut, too. Kobe Turner's another one that's really getting after the quarterback. Diaby's teammate, Kalijah Cansey, leads rookies in tackles for loss. Witherspoon made his way out of the top 10 because he's missing some games, and some other guys are playing great. Jordan Addison at number 9 got injured during this game, but he's been looking pretty damn solid, one of the better rookie receivers. Bijan had a game where he stepped up. He needed that because the previous game obviously had that fumble, but this past game he was a monster on the ground and through the air. He did make a little mistake, maybe big, but where he would have had a receiving touchdown where he stepped out of the end zone while the ball was approaching him, or right as he caught it. Otherwise, that was a pretty bad mistake, but overall he had a big-time game. Was a problem for the Colts, so he's back into the rankings and up at number 8. Then we got the next few. Zay Flowers had a really solid game for the Ravens in that very impressive, dominant win against the 49ers. I keep talking about Zay Flowers had an interesting season. Like, obviously a very good rookie, very good pick. Makes those highlight plays. I always wanted to see him, like, consistent throughout having a great game because he's had some drops, relied on after the catchability, but I thought he had a pretty complete game against the 49ers here in this Ravens dominant victory. Rashee Rice going to stay at 6. Jalen Carter's going to stay at 5. Yeah, not too much movement after this. Let me a quick video here. But we do have a change at the top. But we'll see a swap of the Lions players. Laporta bumps down 1. Jahmyr Gibbs goes up 1. Gibbs, another fantastic performance. Been looking better than David Montgomery lately, even though David Montgomery has been a fantastic back for the Lions this year. But Gibbs, I mean, the combination of everything, we know he's like a speedy pass-catching back that can run, but that was obviously common sense. But he's physical, like bouncing off tackles, and we knew he was underrated in that category, but showing it more and more against a pretty, somewhat stout defense, the Vikings, over the last, several weeks. But some of the jukes he was putting on in this game, too, just extending drives. So Gibbs was a monster in that one. And C.J. Stroud, who's had a historic rookie season, but so has Puka Nacua. Puka Nacua taking that one spot. C.J. Stroud missing 2 games in a row. We're judging off of, 16 or so games for these guys when Stroud missed 2. So every game's really going to count. And Puka Nacua had another fantastic outing, and the toughness to it at a key first down towards the end of the game, which was a small part of his performance, but breaking tackles, using that toughness to extend the drive, eventually put away the game. So he's been insanely impressive. Did not expect to be ranking him up here, but Rams are rolling right now. Helps that Stafford's playing very well. Helps learn from Cooper Kupp, similar style receiver. So Puka Nacua heading into week 17 with only 2 more weeks left. At 1, and CJ Stroud he's going to get back in there now to get that playoff push, potentially win that AFC South, which is kind of up for grabs between 3 teams right now. So, just going out there and winning football games alone could get him back to that rookie of the year, that number 1 spot, which he very well could get at, either way if I have him there or not. So, but a lot of impressive rookies, tough leaving some guys out. Remember, top 10, just such a select, such a rare few, and a lot of guys playing very, very well. But that's going to wrap it up for this week's rookie rankings. Next video will be our power rankings. So excited about that after a crazy week with only 2 weeks to go, getting close to that playoff content and some offseason content. We have some recent offseason videos, recent free agency video, last week, a couple weeks ago, a mock draft. So coaching videos, check it all out. It's going to do it. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.